Right now, I'm in the process of showing you all on how to remove the hair addition and how to get it clean and placed back on. I am now using the Angelo David lace spray. This is going to help me release the hair from the tape. I am going to be spraying this all along the perimeter of the hair addition. So I've now saturated. The Angelo David lace cleaner is now going to penetrate through the hair, through the lace, to release the unit from the tape. I am now going to start pulling up from the back. Okay, as you can see, the tape is still on the base. I am now going to take a paper towel and place the unit and spray it one more time. The hair addition is on top of the paper towel. I am now going to spray all along the perimeter of the hair addition. I am going to rub what I've just sprayed. I am actually releasing the tape from the actual base. What happens with this, it's going to prevent you pulling hair out of the base. As you can see, there's the tape releasing itself because I've sprayed it. I am now going to place the topper on top of a sink, and I will be brushing the hair out on the edges like this. I'm now going to take the topsoil. I am going to pour it a little bit at a time all along the edge. As you can see what I'm doing. So I just poured a little in there. I'm going to let it sit for 2 minutes, maybe less than that. But as I'm letting it sit, I am working into the actual lace. I am taking a toothbrush and I am going to rub the edges just to remove any excess glue or any buildup that tends to form on the base. Toothbrush, gentle. To confirm that you have cleaned it properly, you are going to touch the base and make sure that it doesn't feel sticky. Because if it does, that means that there is still glue on the actual base. I am going to put a little more. And again, it's the topsoil that I am using right now to clean the base. I'm now going to follow with a cloth or towel, whatever you have, right here. And I am rubbing the edges everywhere the tape goes. Notice how I'm tapping with my hand. I am looking for any sticky areas where glue may tend to sit sometimes. I am going to comb the hair or the edges of the hair just to make sure that there's no glue on the hair. Because if there is, you have to clean it off, or else the hair is going to clump up together and it's not going to blend into your existing hair. So what I've done now is I'm cleaning out the hair, because remember, I was rubbing outward with the towel to remove the excess glue. So where is that going? Into the actual hair. I go back with the washcloth and the towel, and the base does not feel sticky anymore. I'm now going to turn it right side up. You are now going to go with the Angelo David lace cleaner, and we're going to spray the hair and comb it through, again, just to make sure that the base is clean, and so is the hair. As you can see, I'm brushing. Pretty much you see what I'm doing. I'm actually combing out the hair. The hair and the unit feels clean. I'm going to take the washcloth one more time, this time on the hair and on the reverse side, which is the base where the tape is actually placed. I'm now getting ready to shampoo the unit. I am placing it under the water. I am washing the base with my thumbs just to make sure that the base is clean. I'm gonna shampoo it once. I'm gonna rinse it thoroughly. I'm going to do the second shampoo. And again, as you can see what I'm doing, I'm actually washing the base itself. You want to make sure that it's completely and totally clean. As you can see, I'm lathering it. My hair addition is now clean. I've taken the towel and I placed it on the counter. I'm now going to fold the ends in like this, like that. And I am rolling the hair addition inside the towel. Now, I'm going to press hard and firmly. Do not do this or you will destroy it. Just press firmly to get it dry. I am now going to brush it. And so we go like this. I'm going piece by piece. You don't want to be too aggressive. It's already detangled. It's clean, ready to go. Now we are going to work on my scalp. So we are now taking little Angelo David lace glue. You are going to spray your scalp. You may want to use the comb because you may get some stickiness in the hair still. Now we're going to go in with the topsoil. You want to make sure your scalp is clean. My scalp feels clean. You'll know exactly when it's clean when the comb just floats right through the actual hair and not get caught. I am now going to shampoo my hair. I am getting my blow dryer ready. You are going to shampoo twice. I am now going to rub some alcohol, regular alcohol. What I'm doing is I am wiping the alcohol on the inner part of the lace. Reason for that is because a lot of times the shampoo, the conditioners that you're using on the hair tends to have a little oily surface, creates an oily surface. And so you'll have a difficult time trying to put the tape on. I'm now going to blow dry the lace. You want to make sure that you have a dry surface when you are placing the tape. I'm now going to take the little mini strips, which you are all familiar with. I am going to start along the edge of the unit, which is the whole perimeter, and then I will work my way to the front. You want to apply a little heat. You are going to peel the white side of the tape, which is already pre-cut. You're going to keep one side on because you want to be able to maneuver the tape. And now I am ready to place the tape all along the edge of the unit. And I'm going to press firmly. Now I am going to remove the second half of the tape and press firmly. Now you can remove the blue, and you saw how simple that was for me. I was able just to peel the blue right off. That's because the base is nice and clean and the tape is sticking on nicely. You are also going to slightly overlap the tape that's already on the base. So you're creating a nice circle. It takes time, as you can see, but if done properly, you should be able to get about at least a week and a half. Depending on the size of the hair addition, some of you may have to cut away little corners of the tape, which is perfectly fine. You want to do the cutting prior to peeling the white side and prior to putting it on the base. Notice how I'm holding it because it makes it easy for me to place the tape. And then placing it on your scalp, I always recommend having your spouse or anyone that you're with at home start from the back. Why is that? Because basically your back is already shaved. They will know exactly where to position it because you're going to level it or position it with the hairline in the back. I normally would use glue in the front and not tape, but I cannot do it myself, so I decided to go with the tape. So I am taping all the way around. Plus, you can also brush a little Angelo David glue, which the package is going to include. And you could brush that on directly to the tape and not on your scalp. You want to wait a few minutes for the glue to dry. It should feel a little tacky. If it feels tacky, you know that the glue is ready. When you're taping in the front, you sort of want to stay about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge, just like Angelo would do it, because it gives you more of a natural look. Especially if you're combing your hair back. And this is how you prep the hair addition. I hope that this was educational enough to get you through this process and hard times. If you need me or you have any questions, feel free to call me on my cell, which is 973-412-5193. And you may also text me your address to that number so that I can get the packages out to you. Thank you and stay safe.